Hi, I'm Megan, and it's Tuesday, and we are in my studio because it's the Tuesday Studio video visit. This is actually going to be a short and sweet video today. I think I say that probably every time, and then I run on and on and on. But anyway, I don't have a lot to report today. If you've been following along and watching these videos, you know that right now there's been sort of a flurry of getting work to galleries and things, which is fabulous. So right now there are two pieces at the current exhibition at Union Gallery in Edinburgh. There are two pieces at the Velvet Easel in Portobello. That show will be opening this Saturday. And I am painting the sides for two pieces that will be going to a group exhibition in December here in Edinburgh as well. So I'll tell you again more about that as it becomes just a wee bit closer. It's wonderful to have so many different things bunched together, but it's also, I don't want it all to just be one thing, so I'm trying to space them out a little bit. I also am going to be participating in an exhibition back in Fayetteville, Arkansas. My remaining reconstruction series paintings are going to be in the Chancellor Hotel with the Phoenix Fayetteville Collective. And I believe that show is opening next month. Again, I'll get you better details soon. So it's great to have things happening and going, and I've been doing just a lot of finishing off of paintings, painting the sides, contemplating framing, hook eyes on the back, getting them documented, all of that kind of thing. So it's been busy, but at the same time, I haven't been painting quite as much as I would like to, or been in that headspace. I don't paint as well or perform as well when I feel like I have lots of little appointments to do or lots of little finishing things. I am one of those artists that kind of like a big, open, expansive time. I mean, I do work. There are two pieces over here on the go, smaller paintings. And in that big brown box back behind me are two rather large canvases that I'm very excited about getting to work on soon. The studio is, a bit of a mess. There's a lot going on. And so today, I've just painted the sides of two other paintings that are getting ready for exhibition. I'll be varnishing them later today. And probably next Tuesday, I'll talk to you about those and where they're going. So I'm just finishing these things up, and probably I'll give the studio a good clean before I jump into these canvases here. Also, another part of the process is naming paintings. So the two paintings that I keep looking down, I know you can't see. I was trying to spare you the motion today. So the two paintings that are below me just got named yesterday. So, and that, if you look at my work and if you read my titles, you'll realize that my titles are important to my work. If I could, I would, I wave a magic wand and my paintings wouldn't just be visual, but they'd almost be little storytellers. They'd be auditory as well and tell you a story, or maybe they would sing, or sometimes I feel a little bit limited by that because it's so easy to just walk past a painting if you're not in the right headspace, or you feel like that painting isn't meant for you. If you're one of those people, unfortunately, that have been conditioned to believe that art is for others, or art is for a certain type of person. For art is for all of us, truly all of us. Galleries are for all of us, truly all of us. And it irritates me and makes me sad that a lot of people don't believe art is for them, and so they don't maybe allow themselves the opportunity to really sit down in front of a painting and get to know it, or take that first step and walk into a gallery that might be intimidating. I understand completely. I've walked into galleries that were very intimidating, and unfortunately that's just kind of part of the game of art. But I strive to sort of hopefully basically maybe pull you in with a title, because abstract work for some folks is very hard to get into, but the written word is something that's very accessible to most of us. And if you have a title that sort of pulls you in, maybe you will spend more time with that painting. Maybe you'll try to understand the message that it is presenting for you. I might have a message in my mind for the painting, but the message you actually receive from the painting is completely personal to you and what you bring to the painting. Very rarely do people get exactly what I'm trying to put out, and I wouldn't want them to. So my titles are always very important to me, so I've been spending time titling some new paintings. So if you look at them, you know, see what the title does to you, and if it pulls you in, and makes you think about the piece or puts your own spin on the piece, then hopefully I've done my job. In other news, some of you that are familiar with my art page may have noticed that I just recently, yesterday, published digitally a copy of this article from last year's SOGO magazine. You see me all gleefully holding it open. This is a really beautiful publication that came out last autumn. And out of respect to the printed publication, I wanted to wait a while and make sure they could sell as many copies as possible. And also it just wasn't available digitally for me to share. And so for all of those folks that don't live in Scotland or don't have access to this beautiful printed journal about art and culture in Scotland, it is now up on my page. The article, The Beautiful Mind Laid Open by the brilliant Brian McPhee. So if you haven't checked that out yesterday, please, you'll find it in the notes section on my art page on Facebook. And of course, I would highly recommend you subscribe to this beautiful publication. It's a quarterly publication, and when you buy it on a newsstand, it's just £6, and it's just really beautiful. And they highlight a lot of gorgeous art and thought and creativity happening here in Scotland. So have a look for that if you haven't seen it already. See, here it is again. It's 7 minutes, and I've found things to talk to you about. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're inspired. Take care of yourself out there, and we will talk again next week, and I'll get more specific about the work that I'm getting ready for another group show here in Edinburgh in December. So thank you all so much for your support and kind words, and take care until next week. Bye.